What's up, everybody? It's been a rough day. I'm at Andy's right now, aquarium shop, and I'm gonna pick up some corals that I ordered. I'm really excited to see what came in. They've been delayed for about a week, so we're gonna see how they look. All right, so here we go. All right, so we got a five-headed orange hammer. We got a chalice coral, and we got 1, 2, 3 Duncan colonies over there. So that's what I got today. So I'm gonna go ahead and bag these up and get them ready because I gotta take them home and get them acclimated. So here are the corals in the morning. They're settling fine. It's an orange hammer. And the colors on that are really, really nice. Bright orange. So I'm happy to see that it's filling out. It's 5 heads. There's another head in the back. But it's a really pretty piece, and I'm hoping it does well in this tank. And before we start fragging it up, I'm gonna try to frag it up into, cut. This is a risky cut, but I'm gonna try to cut between there. Hopefully I can get 5 heads out of this. But if the cuts don't feel right, I'm not gonna do it. I'll leave 2 heads on there if I have to. But we're gonna let him stay in this tank for about a week or so and see how he does, and let him heal up from the shipment. And he just was recently fragged too, so we'll give him some time to heal up before we put him through that again. And then we have the Duncan back there that's slowly opening. I'm gonna, again, this was just recently fragged, and through the stress of shipment, this is a critical time, so I'm gonna leave that alone, just let it kind of hang out in here. And I'll probably start feeding it either later today and see how it reacts. So there's 1 Duncan, there's another Duncan back there, and another Duncan colony right here. So those are the 4, and then the final coral that I got is this chalice coral right here. It's a good sized piece. I really like this. It's a good looking piece. So we'll see how this one does. This will be one of those grow out pieces. It's gonna be a while before I frag it. This is an Indo chalice. Let's give it some time in here to heal up. This is a long-term coral. I'll let it stay in here for a bit and let it get, start encrusting, and before I even think about fragging it. So we got a whole colony of magicians back there. Those mushrooms are looking really healthy. And then I got a couple pieces in here that are recovering. So that acan's recovered nicely. But I just got a couple more that are from a customer's tank that weren't doing too good. I think they were getting picked on by a clown goby. So there's that green one right there. There's these 2 colonies. You can see the skeleton where the heads are missing. I'm hoping those recover pretty well. So we have this scully up there that's not looking too good either. That, for whatever reason, was struggling in the customer's tank. So I put it in here. Hopefully it's already looking a little better, but hopefully that can recover. Once those corals start going bad, it's really hard to get them to come back. And then we have this one over here, which used to look like this one right over here. But it's come back pretty nice. So this was in a customer's tank, and it was getting picked on by a couple of tangs. We're just going at it. Now that it's not under stress, it's starting to come back a bit more. So I'm happy so far with the recovery it's made. I'm not going out of my way to feed it. I just broadcast feed and add some of the Reef Nutrition, A and B plus, and then I use every now and again, maybe once every 7 to 10 days, I use a Reef Pro A, little small granules of food. I'll broadcast feed it in there, but I'm not ready to feed him directly yet. I don't think that would be a good idea because it's still a little too stressed out. So here it is in the morning. The hammer looks really good. Duncans really look a lot better than they did when I first put them in the tank. I was a little worried about them because the heads looked very distressed. But you can tell right here that they're, all the heads are out, they're flowing, they look really healthy, so I hope that continues. So I'm really happy with the way the tank overall is coming along. And I love that little Iron Man Blasto right there. He's pretty cool. That's one of my favorite corals in this tank. I just really hope he can grow out nice. And here is the chalice, most recent video of the chalice. I'm a little worried about chalices. They can be a little bit tricky, but so far so good. Color's still good. I'll keep an eye on them and just keeping them low right now. The thing is I got this little nano pico style tank recently. and I don't know what to do with it. It's got this simple little hang on the back filter right here, nothing too crazy. But I'm going back and forth between salt and fresh. Should I do a little saltwater nano tank or fresh water? I don't know. It was a planted tank. You can see the substrate right there, but I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions of what should go in here, drop in the comments. I'd appreciate it because I don't know. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you guys.